I'm gonna hop back on GTA and clear my— Where the f is my PSP? We will not be relaxing today, good sir. We need to find that—
Hey, I'm a hunt, like a tiller on the hunt. I'm a killer, keep my tool, just like fillers, my screw loose, mental illness. I ain't finna run no 100-meter dash, need Balenciagas. Hey, I'ma catch up to that boy and knock some pennies out him. He was drunk, went hollow to the stomach, shot the Henny out him, empty out him, send me stay on deck. I feel like
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Crucial, aka the Dread Shinigami, coming back with another banger. Feel me? And we finna react to another animated story time by your boy But True. Now the title is She Found My Rule 34. Now, if you don't know what, if you know, you know. But if you don't know what Rule 34 is, then you probably too young and should probably click off the video. Let's get into it.
I was always, maybe not always, a really good kid.
Facts. Maybe
I'm
not
pretty
always.
sure you know there's a butt coming. That was all, of course,
Facts.
until one of my closer friends, we'll call him Justin, came in with a present for me. He tells me not to even say a word as he reaches into his bag and he pulls out the most gorgeous Radiant Red Edition
PSP.
Now, I don't know if you guys remember the wave of PSP madness, but it was crazy, and all of us 90s kids were trying to get our hands on.
Me, fool, I ain't never had a PSP. My cousin had one, but I ain't have a PSP. I had a PS Vita. Now, the PS Vita was live. That hoe was touch screen. You could like use the back of that. You could like press your fingers on the back and you could like do like all types of shit with that hoe, fool. It was hard. I used to play music on it. That was my PSP Vita. Well, my PS Vita. It was basically like my phone back then. Before I even had a phone. Like, no cap. But yeah, back to the video.
On them. You already know I was moved into tears when he came through on such short notice with such a generous gift. Do random acts of kindness for your friends. Shit seems really simple for you, but they will be screaming on the inside. Speaking of screaming, I spent the next week feeding into my most sadistic side, playing GTA. And speaking
Man, what?
Inside,
Playing GTA, running folks over.
okay, there's no good segue for this, but my friend Justin was a freak. About a week into me having this thing, Justin approaches me on the street near my home. And when I see him, I already know there's a problem because we lived in Chicago and he stopped me on one of those streets that you shouldn't stop to have a casual conversation on. So essentially, without cover, he's like, yo, that PSP that I gave you, I got it from my cousin. And I'm not exactly sure what he could have downloaded because he's into some really weird stuff. And as he's going on, he's trying to be really clear that he did not download any of it. You know, just doing the basic porn thing that people do when they're probably hiding some really good shit. Now, he wanted me to delete it without watching it. But I think we both know I wasn't
but knowing him,
so after
knowing him, he gonna watch that shit. I would've watched that shit too. No cap. For real.
rushing home to the hiding spot that I kept my PSP, I plopped my young, innocent self down on the bed. Oh my god, this sounds really bad. And was prepared to deep dive this thing. Oh my god, am I trying to get demonetized? I look in the video files, and I am horrified. I was horrified! At first glance, all these seemed like relatively normal videos for someone my age to be watching. But there was one video, way at the bottom of the list, that was so vulgar, so inhumanely volatile and disgusting, that it would bend my young, fragile mind into the degenerate you see before you today. I see someone with the most cavernous asshole. In one horrifically descriptive sentence, imagine 7 aliens trying to simultaneously ram themselves into one disgusting ham sandwich. And then imagine that ham sandwich stands up,
So basically a game
shits out
banger.
a human brain. Vile, bro! I tossed the devil's machine away from me and I took a break. I'm just trying to
That
take
shit
in what I
nasty.
saw. That's when suddenly, it happened.
Shit sound nasty.
Oh god.
That
No.
mushroom.
Not
He
for that
started
video,
getting that
just-
feeling. He started getting that
No,
feeling.
no, okay. Mr. Mushroom was here.
I didn't accept Mr. Mushroom.
After deleting all of his previous video files, I stashed a PSP deep in my— oh, that sounded really bad.
Pause.
I stashed it in my pillowcase. Then I spent the next few days trying to cleanse my mind from that disturbingly haunting video. But there's only so much relaxing you can do when this thing has drilled itself into your mind. Do you know how wild the imagination of a young child is? Because oh my god, let me tell you, my brain got real creative in finding ways to traumatize me with this video. Can you imagine not even being safe in your dreams? After a few days, I'm like, you know what?
That's
It's been a while.
crazy.
I'm gonna hop back on GTA and clear my... Where the is my PSP? We will not be relaxing today, good sir. We need to find that... Oh my god. I may have deleted all of Justin's normal files, but I downloaded some hentai of my own. If someone finds a
Figured,
device,
bud.
someone finds the hint. Now, today, mixing lewd and 2D might be a super vanilla topic, but back then, man, my teacher wouldn't even let me get away with drawing her with boobs. So I go downstairs to talk to my foster brother about what could...
Let me tell y'all a story, fool. So it was like, I say like either my 10th grade, y'all believe. I had this friend, his name was TJ, right? This man used to draw like fucking hentai ass pictures and shit. Bro, I remember one time we was at lunch, fool. He showed me that shit and the motherfucking teachers walked by. He like, what the fuck? He seen the fucking paper. He's like, yo, let me see that. This nigga TJ reluctantly hands him the paper. This nigga looks at that shit, he goes and gives it back. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? In his head, he was probably like, yo, these niggas on some wild shit. Yo, that shit was funny as fuck. But yeah, back to the
could have
video.
happened to it. And he says, not only does he know exactly where it is, he's the one that took it. And he's been using it for GTA for the past few days.
Oh,
which, oh
Lord.
my god, I just can love the audacity of some people. Oh yeah, let me go and get that for you, bro.
Yo, how about you don't touch my fucking shit, fam?
So he starts looking for the PSP, and I'm just worried that he's seen the video that I have downloaded. And I'm like, no, you know what? Screw
Probably
this.
not, 'cause he
Probably
would've
shouldn't have
said
been in my
something.
room. Keep your disgusting meat-beating hands off my shit, dude. Then our foster mom comes in behind us doing the I'm a grown-up stance. He's taking forever to freaking find this thing. Her curiosity has made it worse because now he's moving 10 times slower, making it fairly obvious to her that whatever he's looking for, he doesn't want to find it while she's in the room. This is when shit hits the fan, especially for him because he has no poker face in this moment. But me,
He just
man,
trying
I
to
come
remain
prepared.
calm.
Our house mother begins her interrogation. And exactly what are you guys looking for? Without even missing a beat, I take this opportunity to capitalize. Well, Todd here broke into my room and took my gaming console. I'd only had it for about a few days before he took it, and did Lord knows what with it. It's clear to me that she has a
Trying to
device.
fucking
Not
frame
only
that
does she
shit on
have it,
him.
but she's most likely gone through it. We're already well beyond the point of no return. As of right now, we're playing the blame game, wanting to figure out which one of us is responsible for the on the device. She's trying to get us to snitch on ourselves. Meanwhile, my guy is over here making it so very clear that he's hiding something. He's not making eye contact and he has the body language of a bitch. She's like, do you guys have any idea what kind of videos I found on that device? I'm sorry. Well, don't leave us hanging. What kind of videos did you find? So you're telling me, even though there are 4 porn videos on your device, you have no idea where they came from? Ew, I'm sorry, but I'm not really into stuff like that. I deleted both of our files off the device, and I rest easy. I mean, I did feel kind of bad that he had to take the fade for me, but at the same time, he did grant himself access to my room, download 3 extra videos onto my device, and then outed himself and almost dragged me down with him. Moral of the story.
Bullshit. Moral
You
of
can
the
be a freak,
Hold on.
just don't get caught.
Hey, moral of the story, don't watch porn. For real, for real. But yeah, shouts out my boy Butt True, fire ass video. Yeah, cool. If y'all enjoyed, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's Red Shinigami signing out.